Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from CNN, in particular CNN Politics. It says analysis by Chris Cillizza. We'll just say hacktivist fucking wannabe journalist Chris Cillizza, the supposed CNN editor at large, who is literally projecting here in the title, Donald Trump can't stop talking about that West Point ramp. No, you people in the legacy media, CNN, you can't stop talking about it. You keep bringing it up. He keeps defending himself. He keeps responding to you doing it, and you're the ones going, well, he can't stop talking about it. You won't shut up about it, you asshole. You people at CNN are trying to play this like the situation with Hillary where they're fucking spiriting her off as her body's sitting there, her toes are curled down, her at the ankle, her feet are just completely pointed down. She's convulsing as like she's being spirited away, given a shot and thrown in the back of a fucking van. You think this is that moment for you guys? Because walking down an aluminum ramp on leather-soled shoes, he was cautious about it. In his 70s. I'm in my mid-40s, and I've walked down aluminum ramps like that. Okay, like handicap ramps for people's homes or whatever. As an example, my uncle, they built a ramp like that. I'm in my mid-40s, and depending on the shoes I have, I'd walk like that down it. I have. You're wearing a leather-soled shoe, you got no traction. I mean, you might have a rubber sole, the heel might have a rubber sole on it, but you go ball heel when you're stepping. I don't see, if you're on the ball of your feet, the possibility that you might slip being cautious about it as like, oh, Paul, it's his health, he's frail. Anyway, this was published on June 19th. Let's see what Chris Cillizza's bullshit is here, and he's trying to push. Faced with declining poll numbers. You mean like with your poll that your supposed news outlet purposely oversampled independents and Democrats? Yeah, okay, asshole. Faced with declining poll numbers, signs of revolt within his own party. What were signs of revolt? You don't know what you're talking about. Because of Mittens fucking Romney and that dumb bitch from Maine? Oh, that's real signs of revolt there, Cillizza. 2 losses at the Supreme Court. Oh, you mean because of Rhino neocon shitbag Roberts and Gorsuch? It isn't enough that, it says you can't be discriminated against because of race, creed, color, sex, religion. Now you have to honor someone if they think they're a fucking wonderkin. If they say they're a wonderkin, you have to fucking go with the fact that they're a fucking wonderkin because of Gorsuch and fucking Roberts siding with the fucked up, Democrat loving side of the activist fucking bench side of things. Yeah, That's a fucking loss for Trump. That's a loss for this fucking country because that just lets the deluded fucking left get away with more of their fucking shit and become more of a privileged fucking class. Anyway, 2 losses at the Supreme Court, a country grappling with its relationship to race, and an ongoing global pandemic. President Donald Trump got something else on his mind, proving that his halting walking down the ramp following a commencement speech at West Point last Saturday was 100% normal. Well, he didn't halt, number one. He went down it, and he took careful steps. So I guess taking a step, bringing your foot down over to, so you're like kind of doing like the foot slide thing almost, that's pausing? And this idea of like the whole race relationship, its relationship to race thing, you people at CNN have pushed this thing of the whole thing about Chauvin and Floyd being strictly about race when they had an over year-long working relationship with each other. And it is more likely what happened stemmed from something that happened during that over year-long working relationship as bouncers, aka security, at a nightclub. Just a fucking thought. You're the ones who've been playing the race fucking baiting shit. You're the ones who have been stirring racial unrest with the bullshit that you're spewing over at CNN. And it's despicable. Because you want people riled up, because you can go orange man bad, orange man racist, and let the fucking mob mentality take on a life of its own because you're feeding it shit like that. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal's Michael Bender on Thursday, Trump unprompted raised the ramp walk, which led some to speculate that he was in ill health. Here's the exchange. You mean like you guys claiming he was in ill fucking health? You tried that at CNN. You thought this was going to be your fucking Hillary Clinton fucking getting dragged on the tips of her fucking toes convulsing moment. And it didn't work out for you. But you still are trying to beat it into the fucking ground in the legacy media. And if he defends himself, if he fucking says something about it, he's the one that can't let go. When you're the ones who are beating it like a dead horse. Explain how it's him that won't let it go when you're the ones who can't. Explain that one to me. You just want him to shut up so that you can go, look, he's in ill health. You want to use this against him, and because he won't let you, you're upset. Deal with it, Cillizza. Trump. But I also, if you think about it, I went to West Point over the weekend, made a very good speech, according to everybody. They said the speech was one of the best. The kids thought it was one of the best they've ever heard. Stood up there for a long time saluting. Were you there? No, but I watched it. It looked like a really nice day. Trump. Yeah, after the helicopters came over, the hats went up. The general said, "Sir, are you ready?" I said, "I am ready." And he led me to the ramp that was long and steep and slippery. And I said, I got a problem because I wear, the leather bottom shoes. I can show them to you if you'd like. Same pair. And you know what I mean? They're slippery. I like them better than the rubbers because they don't catch. They're better for this, but they're not good for ramps, I said, General. I got a problem here. That ramp is slippery. So he's talking about the ramp being slippery. He's walking like it is slippery. And you people try to play it like it's his fucking health. That's how you shuffle like that on ice and shit. Or anything slippery. Okay. So I'm going to go real easy. So I did. And the last 10 feet I ran down. Well, he didn't run down, but he did quicken his pace. They always stop it just before I ran. They always stop it. So I spent 3 hours between the speeches and saluting people, and they end up, all they talked about is ramp. If you've seen this ramp, it was like an ice skating rink. So I'm the only one I'm the only one that can happen. But the church is an interesting thing. I mean, here I spent 3 hours on stage, the sun pouring in, and I saluted 1,106 cadets, and that's not easy. Even the general said, that's amazing. Other presidents would never have been able to do it, because usually they do the first 10. They do 10 honor rolls, and then they go home. I stayed there for hours, and what did I do? I get publicity about walking down a ramp. And does he have Parkinson's? I don't think so. See, yeah, they're trying to play it as his health. He's doing the shuffle like something slippery, and I can understand with leather-soled shoes. And they got to actually harp on this shit. It's so funny. They're the ones harping, and it's Trump that is. Because he's defending himself. Okay, a few things. One, I'm in no position to know whether the ramp was like an ice skating rink, but I will note that the Washington Post's Phil Rucker wrote this about that. Elements of Trump's explanation strained credulity. Trump's claim that the ramp had been very slippery was inconsistent with the weather, which on Saturday in West Point, New York, was sunny and clear skied. The grass plain on which the commencement took place was dry. Okay, it's aluminum. It's relatively smooth aluminum. Leather sole shoe. What don't they get about that? I'm not saying it's like ice skating rink, but it's leather sole shoes. If you can slide with those pretty fucking easy. Having worn leather bottom dress shoes, I can attest to the fact that when you first buy them, they are very slippery. You need to scuff the bottoms to make them less slippery. But was Trump wearing a brand new pair of shoes for the West Point speech? Even if you scuff them up on something like aluminum, all right? Smooth aluminum or smooth stainless steel, they're not going to have any fucking traction. Doesn't matter if they're scuffed up or not. They're not going to have any traction on something like that. So you're making a bullshit point here. Trump did not run down the last 10 feet of the ramp. He marginally increased his pace in the last few feet, but I wouldn't describe it as running. And they didn't stop the footage just before Trump ran. The whole video is widely available, literally everywhere on the internet. Yes, but people like you at CNN, okay, and fucking MSNBC and in the legacy media at the dying big three, ABC, CBS, NBC, they cut it off right before he picked up his pace. So yes, the video is available everywhere, but you all selectively fucking edited it. You dishonest piece of shit. Well, the video is available everywhere. Just ignore the fact whether we edited it or not. I'm going to use this to cover up my bullshit that we didn't edit it, to say that we didn't edit it when we did. You're a fucking scumbag, Cillizza. You are a complete and total scumbag, dude. This guy is a piece of shit, like one of the world's biggest. It is this sort of microanalysis of the President of the United States walking down the ramp. Well, a little much? Absolutely yes. But the reason I am doing it is because Trump continues to tweet and talk about it. Because you people won't fucking shut up about it. You keep going on trying to go, oh, he's in ill health, he's in ill health, he's in ill health. Look at him walk down the ramp. And he defends himself because you keep going on about it. And he says something in response to the shit that you're spewing. So he's the one that's obsessed. He should just shut the fuck up and let you run your mouths about this. That's what you're getting at, Cillizza. You are a scumbag piece of shit, dude. You truly are a scumbag piece of fucking shit. Oh my God. Because if you stopped tweeting and if you people stopped tweeting and talking about it in the fucking news, he would stop. And why is he? Because Trump is absolutely obsessed with his public image. No, you're obsessed with this. You're the ones who keep pushing this going, oh, could he have Parkinson's? Ooh, his health, he's frail. Jesus Christ. He has spent a lifetime feeding the perception that he's the coolest, most appealing, best and toughest guy out there. This is a man who would call the New York tabloids in the 1980s, pretending to be a young Trump company employee named John Barron, to talk up his own attractiveness and business dealings. To that point, Trump tweeted this Friday morning in advance of a planned rally in Tulsa Saturday night. So they take a Washington Post story, like, from 2016, where Trump basically acted as a spokesperson from the company. And they're which it says in the title, but they're twisting, Cillizza's twisting what he was doing. And he ran PR for his own company when he was starting out years ago. Do you know how many fucking businessmen will actually do that? Will call up as their PR person, and in reality it's them because they're so small and they're just starting out. Yet he wants to try to portray it like this is something odd or strange. That's actually quite common for someone when they're starting out to be their own PR person and play it like they're someone completely different and they're not themselves. Oh, Cillizza, you're a fucking scumbag, dude. But so what if he tweeted this Friday morning in advance of a planned rally in Tulsa Saturday night? Oh, it's about the fact that he said if they act like fucking, if the people show up and they go to fucking riot and fucking do stupid shit and burn shit down and flip cars and be Trump deranged fucking spurgs, it's not going to be tolerated? That we're going to talk about? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because he tweeted this: any protesters, anarchists, agitators, looters, or lowlifes who are going to Oklahoma, please understand, you will not be treated like you have been in New York, Seattle, or Minneapolis. It will be a much different scene. So what he's basically saying is you act a fucking fool. All right, you start shit, you're going to get hit. The police aren't going to allow you to fucking run roughshod, and fucking destroy the city. That's what he's saying. But they got to portray it like Trump's threatening people, saying you act a fool, you're going to fucking face the responsibility of acting a fool. That's not a threat. When someone in government says, hey, you're going to fucking act a fool, we're going to send the police after you, that's not a threat. But you try to portray it as such because you people are fucking idiots and think that we're all stupider than you, and we'll buy that as a threat. Tough talk. It's not tough talk. It's a statement, you stupid fuck. If they're going to go in there and cause shit, Saying that the cops and the city ain't going to put up with it is not tough talk. It's a statement of fucking fact. But anyway, tough talk. Of course, Trump himself will have no role in how protesters, if they do brave an indoor arena packed with people, as Oklahoma hits a new high and coronavirus cases are treated. So, wait, you're going to say the protesters are braving the inside? You're going to think protesters are going to go inside the thing? Oh, God. I would actually kind of like to see that. Soy boys getting beat by middle-aged fucking people. That would be some funny-ass fucking shit. If they go in and start shit, they're going to get hit. And it's going to be fucking middle-aged fucking people smacking the shit out of fucking soy boys. It'd be fucking hilarious. You know, you get like 60-year-old men kicking the shit out of fucking, you know, young 20 and, you know, early 30-somethings. It'd be fucking beautiful. Oh, they're not going to show up because of the coronavirus cases? Fuck you, they aren't. It never made sense for Trump to react to the video of him walking down the ramp in the first place. Why give the story oxygen? You were the people giving it oxygen. You were talking shit saying he had fucking Parkinson's. People like you. The legacy media. So him going, oh, well, I don't have Parkinson's. Their people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know, that had nothing to do with my health. It had to do with the fact I'm in leather sole shoes walking on smooth fucking metal. You know, you're the one saying he's giving it oxygen when you're beating it like a dead fucking horse. You and your ilk and the legacy media. And it makes even less sense to keep the story percolating almost a week after it happened. Then why do you keep doing it? Why are you people still beating this fucking story? Trying to play it like it's your fucking Hillary Clinton moment where she's getting dragged on her tippy toes to a fucking van while getting injected with shit and tossed in for no one to be able to see her before it gets widely fucking seen by the general public. You think that's that moment for you guys, and that's why you've been beating it like a dead horse for over a week. So why did he do it? Put simply, because he can't not. He simply is incapable of letting the perception that he might be frail or weak stand. No, he doesn't like the fact that you fucking people are taking a situation, you're selectively editing a fucking video, and you're going, well, he walked this whole way. Look at how frail he is, because he's doing the sliding his feet fucking walk because something is slippery. And you're leaving the fact that the last few steps he fucking took wide strides and walked right off and was walking normal. You're the ones who have been pushing this shit. You people are fucking pathetic. He has to push back, even if, politically speaking, it's the absolute wrong thing to do. So wait a minute. He should let you undermine him, his campaign, and everything by saying he's got fucking Parkinson's and shit and not respond to it? Or saying that he's frail in some other way because of that video? Because I don't think you specifically did the Parkinson's fucking bullshit. So you got a problem with him doing that, and you're saying it's the wrong thing for him to do? He should just shut up and take you people fucking using that video and trying to claim he's weak, frail, and in ill health? Fuck you! Seriously, you are a scumbag. Oh, well, he should just shut the fuck up and let us do what we want. No, dude, that's not how it works. Fuck off and die. Knowing Trump, my guess is we haven't heard the last of the ramp defense. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Trump somehow slips a riff on the ramp and how the media treated his walk down it tomorrow night in Tulsa. So you people are still talking about it. You just made this fucking article. Okay? On the 19th. And oh, well, he's still talking about it. So if he directly responds to your fucking article, it's him that's still talking about it. He isn't responding to you. He's the one that's harping. He's the one that can't let it go. You people are so stupid if you think that the average person, if they actually have a clue to what's going on, see you fucking beating this like a dead horse. You know, if they see that, you honestly think they're going to believe that he's the one harping? Oh, my God. Cillizza, you are a fucking retarded moron. Did you get rides to school on the fucking short bus wearing a hockey helmet? Because that would explain a lot if you actually think this shit makes a lick of fucking sense. That Trump is the one obsessed. I'm sorry, it doesn't. When you're fucking beating the thing like a dead horse and can't let it go. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.